seems always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, there's over nerves that have just begun. Listening to Marvin all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound, always slipping from my hands. Stands a time of its own. Take your seaside out to write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Sis, I gotta highlight your comment and I gotta correct you. Nobody else can cause setbacks and delays for other people. Not actually. That's a part of the illusion that they create in your mind. Don't you ever believe that somebody else can set you back or cause delays. It's one of the cardinal rules. I mean, there's many levels of what I do for clients. Like, hey, Ashley, good morning. Good morning. Like, for example, if I have to do a money unblocker for you, there could possibly be a spirit there that could be blocking you. I know what to do with that spirit. There could possibly be just you psyching yourself out, though. If you tell yourself that somebody else That is an illusion. Right. It's an illusion. Don't ever accept that. Now, I will tell you that the times that I have felt set back and delayed, it was because there was other things that I needed to look at that was important. I needed to look to my children about something important. But don't ever believe that somebody can set you back and delay you. That's a lie. No, they can't. Okay. So yeah. Okay. I don't mean to put you on blast, but you know what I'm saying? Says love you. Okay. All right. So Ashley says good morning. Happy new moon. Happy new moon to y'all too. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, this new moon is given. It really is. It's very powerful. We have a new moon in Uranus. And it is time for negative cycles to end. Actually, to be honest with y'all, a lot of y'all have been caught up in negative cycles past the time that you're supposed to be in that negative cycle. And yes, sis, there are people. I will admit to that. There are people that they want to keep the negativity going. They want to keep that going. They do. With all of their hearts and souls. But at some point, it's got to end. At some point, the end has to come. It's like going to be Armageddon for people that are codependent, especially codependent people do not want negative cycles to end. However, it's going to have to end. And that's just all it is to it. Okay. And if you're not disciplined enough, negative people who probably, I'm going to tell you something about them. They're going to suffer early death and sickness and a lot of pain and suffering because of their own actions, because of their, suicidal need to not save themselves. They are. But you know what? You have a responsibility for self to say, hey, I'm done. I don't want to hear this crap. I don't want to talk about this crap. I'm focused and moving forward. And so, for a lot of you guys, to go from being now, for me, I haven't lived my life in a negative cycle. I started dealing with negativity when I started my company. Otherwise, no, that ain't life. There's some people from the time they were born, it was nothing but negativity. That's not how I was raised. Okay. It wasn't. I'm not judging people that do, but if you purposely are trying to stay in that mode of learned behavior, that doesn't mean that other people have to go there with you. Okay. Other people don't have to be trapped in that mental prison that they are in. They are in a mental prison. And the reason why they focus on you is because they want you to be in that mental prison with them. Chaos, arguing and going back and forth, wasting and throwing away their life. Hey, many of y'all have undiscovered gifts or either gifts and talents that you've already discovered that is blocked because you're caught up in a negative cycle with somebody or with people. And you have the opportunity, everybody has the opportunity to wake up in the morning and choose differently. Everybody does. But there's some people that don't choose that. And people that are caught up in pettiness, they want to justify the pettiness. So then that's when they start doing dangerous and deranged things. And that's when it's time to call to Santa Martha, Lamia, Lilith, somebody, Satan, Lucifer. Yeah. Because honestly, that daily raising of the cortisol levels in your body and your blood pressure, it's not good for you. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your spirit. And you have to double down on yourself and say, hey, I have other things to focus on. People that are negative, you know what they'll do? When they see you moving on, they'll start lying on you. They'll start doing anything and everything that they can to trap you in that negativity. Uranus is going to make them just look like they're crazy psychotic idiots, and anybody that is witness to that and continues to that with them is going to lose, because that's not what the universe is doing, especially when they've wore out their welcome. Okay. And a lot of you guys have the capability to do it. Today is a new moon, which is a void. The moon is dark. So that means that bad people or people that are attacking you, they have an opportunity to send all that away, but they choose to hold on to it like they constipated or something, and go back and forth trying to send you their bad energy and their iniquities and they crud and crap. They have the opportunity to get rid of it, but they won't, because maybe they don't have much good sense. I don't know. But you have the power to say no more. I'm done with that. That negative cycle is over, and I'm starting a not just a new chapter, a new book. I'm writing a new book in my life. That's all it is to it. And they can say, "Oh, well, you're fat. Oh, well, you're ugly, and oh, well, you chopped a puppy up, or they'll make up anything just to get you to stay stuck. Listen, they need to probably go check themselves into the nearest mental institution or some shit like that, or do something, because when it's over, it's over. Should have been over a long time ago. Your ghost done walked away from their ass. you know really, to be honest with you, you done already walked away. They chasing behind you at this point, chasing you. Okay. Going to the dark web and stuff, and they gonna get caught. They gonna get caught going to the dark web. They gonna be on the dark web website one day, and they gonna get a knock on their door. Oh, officer, what are you doing here? We know you've been on the dark web, ma'am. You have the right to remain silent. Dark web is illegal, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? The dark web is a trap for idiots. Oh, I'm gonna go to the. You mean to tell me I can go to the dark web and order a hitman or something? That's truly a desolate place. All of us witches need to get together and just destroy the fucking dark web. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting, the kind of stuff that I've heard that's on there. Ugh. I would never, ever. That's some sick shit. But anyway, let me quit cussing. Y'all know I got a cussing problem. So that's something I'm gonna work on within myself. I gotta stop cussing so much, you know. And I don't just sit around all day and cuss, you know what I'm saying? Just, and I definitely don't cuss, you know what I'm saying? Just like I don't cuss at my kids. Like I may curse during conversation, but or if I'm walking around the house, be like, oh, and I stub my toe, shit, but otherwise, I ain't that bad. But I gotta definitely quit cussing for social media because it's not good for the algorithms. So I will take responsibility for that, for messing up, partially messing up my own algorithm, besides the fake false flagging, which I am over and overcoming right now as we speak. Time to end those negative cycles. Now, if you're a person that's used to constant negativity, it may be something that you have to work at. I'm honestly not. I'm going to tell y'all something. Several amazing memories from when I was in Kansas. And in one of them, it was the dead of winter. I was 8 months pregnant, and I was laying on the couch, 8 months pregnant. And Deja, Danielle, and Tyrese was like sitting around me on the floor playing. What game did they have? It was some gaming console that they had back then. This was about 11 years ago. And I just laid there, and I just so many happy moments, and my life was actually like that. I swear to God it was. There was a few things that would kind of, upset me emotionally every now and then. Certain things that, that's kind of normal, things that you need to work out with your fam bam and stuff like that. But otherwise, when I think back, it was amazing. I didn't have a bunch of drama in my life. I didn't. Negativity. No, I didn't have that, you know? And I never forget that I was just laying there on the couch, and then I drifted off to sleep, and then I woke up and my baby was kicking me. And, my three older kids, they always got along so well, and they still do. And so they just playing the game or whatever. And I just woke up and I felt my baby kicking, and I rubbed my stomach, and I just smiled, and you know what I'm saying? It was amazing, and um once I started getting into, because I was vlogging back then. God, I wish that channel hadn't gotten flagged. It makes me want to cry. Uh, I need to get that channel back somehow, because there's so many memories of when I was pregnant, and I did pregnancy vlogs. And anyway, um, I was at such peace. And then I started vlogging about spirituality. And then one day I mentioned that I believed in polytheism. And I believe that that was kind of like when, because I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, being a witch is not negative. It's the people that are prejudiced and judgmental about it. That is the truth. So they want to make it negative, but it's a lie. It's an illusion. Oh, if you practice that witchcraft, you gonna go to hell. Okay, well, can we wait till I die? Well, okay, that's fine. Well, when you die, you gonna go to hell, but then 2 weeks later, they're trying to create a hell and then threatening to kill you. Ain't that stupid? And for what? Like, I'm not doing work on you. I ain't did nothing to you. What's wrong with you? It's just it's a weirdness. It's called the weirdness. So, that's when a lot of negativity, unfamiliar energies, It was a learning process. I had to go through the hard knocks so that I'd be able to help people, though, right? Because I had just, it was like a goddamn invasion. It was really weird of just all these different people. And I was like, who are you people? Oh, I'm so and so and so. Oh, okay. Well, that means that you're pretty much nobody to me. You're dismissed. No, I'm not gonna be dismissed. Hmm. Well, let me think here. I've always been raised with boundaries. I know healthy boundaries, and this is not one of them. So, and so I found out how there are some people that literally every day, all day, they just live in chaos, and it just, I'm still not used to it. I'm not accustomed to it. It's not normalized for me because every single day, clear it out, get rid of it, transmute it. That gets tiring after a while, though. So we're moving on to the next level. That gets tiring. Trust me, it gets tiring. Okay, every single day. It don't have to be that way because I didn't just become a witch. You don't just become a witch. You're born that way. Okay. I don't know why so many people are afraid to say that they were born a witch. I don't know what's up with that because well, I want to say about them saying people have to be born a witch and da 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 da. And it's like, but you were born a witch, so why are you even opposing that? Like, obviously, anyway. So you've been a witch your whole life, It's just now you're dealing with, especially when you get out in the world. Hell, a lot of people would be like, well, why don't you get off that YouTube and just go get a job? Well, I'm still gonna have to deal with crazy folk. You still gonna have to deal with cray folk, regardless if you are on YouTube or working a regular job. And everybody knows that. Whether or not you're dealing with coworkers or the general public, it just is what it is. It's called life, But the difference is that um when it comes to social media, many people are looking at social media in their bedrooms. They're looking at social media in their living rooms. You're bringing that energy into your living room. Okay. Whenever you look at certain things, I know yesterday I was looking at some negative stuff, but I also looked at Emmy Made in Japan's new video. She made cottage cheese bread. It was very interesting. And so that's my preferred type of content. When you think about it, you can live a life where you get up every day and you just don't go and look at content of devastation and destruction and negativity and people talking negative about you. Yeah, I mean, let them talk. Everybody that's watching them already know they a liar, so who cares? It's time to heal. Those people have no power over you. They can't do nothing about it. It just is what it is. So if it's a negative cycle that you need to end in your life, end it. End that negative cycle. Walk away. Leave it behind you. Okay. Especially if it's something in social media. I mean, let's keep it a buck. Nobody in social media has the right to hold you up. Like, hold on, wait a minute. We've got unfinished business. No, we don't actually. No, actually, we don't. Like, think about it. Okay. So, that right there is a good thing for you guys to focus on doing. And if you can't do it, then that is what the shadow work is for. That is what spiritual work is for. That's what cleanses are for. That's what meditation is for. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing these alchemy witch bottles and stuff, so that you can focus on something else. I could not imagine being caught up in negativity that I don't like until the day I leave this earth. I ain't gonna do it. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm not gonna do it. You know, you should be on a daily basis, cleaning up your house and doing laundry and maybe doing some workout in the garden or some shit like that, working. That tends to take up too much of your mind space, and that's where you start to energetically lose, you know what I'm saying? So, and if you do pay attention to it, I'd say listen to it. I like to create. I bet you it's quite a few of y'all that when I do these talks like this, these long TED talks, y'all probably be cleaning up while y'all doing that. I need some content that I might want to listen to while I clean up. Where is it at? I want to sit and listen, and I did find some podcasts, some witchy podcasts to listen to while I clean up. And so once your brain has gotten used to something, then you have to train it to do something else. Yeah, I knew it, Ashley. I knew it. I knew somebody, a couple of people gonna be cleaning up while I talk, and that's cool, man. I like sometimes when I be on the phone with y'all, I be cleaning up. I know I got some cleaning I gotta do, some light cleaning. I gotta do my ward for my house because today's the new moon. Uh, I gotta go down there and do the dishes. Refrigerator is clean, but I think I'm gonna wipe it down because some stuff got pushed to the back. And you know what happens when stuff gets pushed to the back. You gotta. So I've been getting in the habit of just wiping down my refrigerator like at least every couple of weeks because I cleaned it out like probably like maybe 3 weeks ago. I cleaned the fridge out, you know. And so yeah, I'll be doing some cleaning a little bit later. Not right now. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do it a little bit later. Do some light cleaning. I gotta clean out the sink in the underneath the sink, and I gotta clean out underneath that sink downstairs in the bathroom. So I gotta do that. I have to delegate cleaning responsibilities. I gotta go down there and be like Tyrese. Okay, you get this cleaned up today, and then I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Get this house cleaned up. And I think I'm gonna go in there and start working in Jacob's room. Was he doesn't use it ever. He is so weird. Just have like a basically a spare bedroom. But I got to stack. I've been saying I'm gonna go in there and break down those boxes and stack them up. And I have a box cutter, you know what I'm saying? So I got to go in there and do that and, get some stuff organized. And I already started straightening up my room because, I had petitions and stuff and all kinds of stuff. And so I already done started gathering that stuff up. I got to burn a bunch of petitions. So, I don't have the energy for things that do not serve my purpose. Like, and you have to be selfish like that. And people will be like, well, you know so what you doing, like I'm being greedy with my time. I'm loving myself. So that's just pretty much what's up with that. And then I got to get some stuff done. I got to put stuff up on the website. There's not enough hours in the day to achieve what you want to achieve while you're caught up in somebody else's drama. Because that's somebody else's drama. And y'all know it. Hmm. That's somebody else's drama. And for me, I honestly, I don't know if it's that Cancer sun sign. I don't know what it is. I think it is that because I'll be over some stuff by the next day. I'll be like, you still talking about that? Well, hell, that happened 10 years ago. Wow. And then you can decide whether or not you're going to listen to them talk about that because you don't have to. Now, if you married to somebody or, that's a difference. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of when you either do or you don't have to, deal with stuff. But I think it's good to learn how to have a better style of communication. I communicate quite well with my family. I have a very quiet, boring household. It's not boring, but you know, yeah, right. Hmm. I mean, I think, and you know what, Ashley, is good that you brought that up. I think it's not worth it creating curses. It's stupid sometimes. A lot of times it's being done out of pettiness. Because all a person got to do, like I said, is drink a glass of water and take a shower. And that stuff be headed back anyway to sender. You know, I don't just throw curses at people either. You know, I guess it would depend on what you classify a curse. A lot of people already curse. It's just that you know, they become a bit of a nuisance because they won't leave you alone about it. The moment that they leave you alone, they can go off somewhere and work out their issues. But not too many people know how to do that. I was looking at a video about lobotomies, and please forgive me for thinking this way. Please forgive me for thinking this way. But honestly, when you look at the people in today's society that are very unpleasant and toxic, I kind of think that that's probably why they were doing that. Even though lobotomies were outlawed, but I would never do it. I personally, I wouldn't want to see the medical community doing anything like that. But I understand. I totally understand. So, yeah, and for me, I feel like this. I said I'm not gonna let nobody lies keep me caught up. I'm not gonna let nobody's drama keep me caught up. So I just wanted to come and muse with y'all real quick on that tip. Okay. In that negative cycle in your life. Walk away. You know, I know that any negative spirit that didn't serve me, that was creating too much difficulty for me, I trapped it. Other people need to do the same thing. They wake up every day with that negative spirit or spirits on them. And they looking for somebody to attack instead of, you know, taking a better route with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Ashley. You too. You too. Have a wonderful Friday. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. And when you mix the new moon with the planet Uranus, another thing is what I spoke about the other day. Um, you know, not letting bad toxic people define who you are, because they will. Listen, that narcissist, they are never ever ever, probably ever ever, gonna stop trying to control how people see you. They're not gonna do it. And all you can do is do what? It starts with self. I think, yeah, you should, make a statement, say, hey, that's not true. Uh, if it's been spiritually enhanced by spell or glamour work, do what you got to do and live your life. Okay? Don't let people play you. Every time they bring up something and so, and then you just go and react. These days, I'm just like, so? Oh, well, this, and that happened. So? It ain't happening now. So, and move on from the past. And I honestly think that some people are so toxic that they have like those toxic parasitic spirits and energies. And you need to cleanse yourself. Okay, y'all, I done got tired of talking. I gotta go. Have a good day. We're speaking to the spirit of temperance, the spirit of peace, the spirit of harmony. Because some of y'all done got too old for all that drama. Okay? Just saying. It ain't good for your spirit. It ain't good for your body. Okay? So, oh, that was a very good cleansing breath. I'm gonna go down here, y'all, and see if my son drank up all my V8 splash. He probably drank the whole thing by now. I bought it like 3 days ago. He done drank that whole thing probably. I'll get some more today. You know, and then make sure that I like the if you feel like you want to take in some extra vitamins, that V8 splash is good. I like that stuff. So about to go see if I got some left. I'll see y'all later. Okay. All right, guys. Blessings again. Happy new moon. Bye. Blessed be.